were you?
Out.
Where?
Just out. Thinking.
It's late.
I had a lot to think about.
I burned dinner.
Sorry?
Not my dinner. My dinner was fine. Your dinner. I put it back in the oven and turned everything up as high as it could go, and I watched till it burned black. It's still hot. Very hot. Want it?
You didn't have to do that.
I know. It just seemed like the kind of thing a mentally deranged, sex-starved, pill-popping housewife would do.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it. Who knows anymore what I have to do?
How many pills?
A bunch. Don't change the subject.
I won't talk to you when you're like this.
No, don't. Fine. Pills are not the problem, not our problem. I want to know where you've been. I want to know what's been going on.
Going on with what? The job?
Not the job.
I told you I need to hurry.
Not the
Mr.
job.
Khan, I talked to my
Not
mom.
the-
Then what?
Stick to the subject.
I don't know what that is. You have something you want to ask me? Ask me. Go!
Can't. I'm scared of you.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Tell me without making me ask. Please?
This is crazy. I'm not
When
gonna...
you come through the door at night, your face is never exactly the way I remembered it. I get surprised by something mean and hard about the way you look. Even the weight of you in the bed at night, the way you breathe in your sleep, seems unfamiliar. You terrify me.
I know what you are.
Yes, I'm the enemy. That's easy, that doesn't change. You think you're the only one who hates sex? I do. I hate it with you. I do. I dream that you batter away at me till all my joints come apart like wax and I fall into pieces. It's like a punishment. It's wrong of me to marry you. I knew you. It's a sin and it's killing us both.
I can always tell when you've taken too many pills. Because you get all red-faced and sweaty. And frankly, that's very often...
Because?
Well, you're not pretty. Not like this.
I have something to ask you.
Then ask. Ask. What in the hell
Are you a homo? Are you? If you try to walk out right now, I'll put your dinner back in the oven and fill the whole building will fill with smoke. And everyone in it will asphyxiate, so help me God I will. Now answer the question.
What if I...
Then tell me, please. We'll see.
No. I'm not. And I don't see what difference it makes.
Jews don't have any clear textual guide to the afterlife. Even that it exists. I don't think much about it. I see it as a perpetual rainy Thursday afternoon in March. Dead leaves.
Ew, very Greco-Roman.
Well, for us, it's not the verdict that counts, it's the act of judgment. That's why I can never be a lawyer. In court, all that matters is the verdict.
You could never be a lawyer because you are oversexed. You're too distracted.
Not distracted, abstracted. I'm trying to make a point.
Namely,
It's the judge in his or her chamber, weighing, books open, pondering the evidence, ranging freely over categories. Good, evil, innocent, guilty. The judge in the chamber of circumspection, not the judge on the bench with the gavel, the shaping of the law,
point,
not its
dear,
execution.
the point.
That it should be the questions and shape of a life. Its total complexity gathered, arranged, and considered, which matters in the end. Not some eternal stamp of salvation or damnation which disperses all the complexity in some unsatisfying little decision. The balancing of the scales.
I like this. It's very zen. It's reassuringly incomprehensible and useless. We who are about to die, thank you.
We're not about to die.
Well, it's not going well, really. 2 new lesions. My leg hurts. There's protein in my urine, the doctor says, but who knows what the fuck that portends. Anyway, it shouldn't be there, the protein. My butt is chapped from
really
diarrhea,
hate this.
and yesterday I shat
You
blood.
won't tell me.
You get too upset. I wind up comforting you.
Oh, thanks.
If it's bad, I'll tell you.
Shitting blood sounds bad to me.
And I'm telling you.
And I'm handling it.
Tell me some more about justice.
I'm handling it.
Well, Lewis, you win. Trooper of the month. I take it back. You aren't Trooper of the Month. This isn't working. Tell me some more about justice.
You are not about to die.
Justice.
Is an immensity. A confusing vastness. Justice is God. Prior. You love me?
Yes.
What if I walked out of this? Would you hate me forever?
Yes.
I think we ought to pray. Ask God for help. Ask together.
God won't talk to me. I have to make people up to talk to me.
You have to keep asking.
I forgot the question. Oh, yeah. God is my husband.
Stop it! Stop it! What difference does it make? That I might be one thing deep down within, no matter how wrong or ugly that thing may be, so long as I have fought with everything I have to kill it. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, Harper? Huh? More than that? For God's sake, there's nothing left. I'm a shell. there's nothing left to kill. As long as my behavior is what I know it needs to be. Decent. Correct. That alone, in the eyes of God.
No. That's Mormon talk. Utah talk. I hate it, Joe. Tell me! Say it!
I will say that I am a very good man who has tried very hard to be good. And you want to destroy that. You want to destroy me, and I will not let you do that.
I'm going to have a baby.
Liar.
You liar. Baby born addicted to pills. Baby who does not dream, but who hallucinates. Baby who looks up at us with big mirror eyes. Who does not know who we are.
Are you really?
No. Yes. No. Yes. Get away from me. Now we both have a secret.
One of my ancestors was a ship's captain. He made money bringing whale oil to Europe and returning with immigrants, Irish mostly, packed in tight. So many dollars per head. The last ship he captained foundered off the coast of Nova Scotia in a winter tempest and sank to the bottom. He went down with the ship, the Grand Geste, but his crew took 70 women and kids in the ship's only longboat. This big, open rowboat. And when the weather got too rough and they thought the boat was overcrowded, the crew started lifting people up and hurling them into the sea until they got the ballast right. They walked up and down the longboat, eyes to the waterline. And when the boat rode low in the water, the crew would grab the nearest passenger and throw them into the sea. The boat was leaky, see? 70 people. They arrived in Halifax with 9 people on board.
Jesus.
I think about that story a lot now. People in a boat, waiting, terrified, while implacable, unsmiling men, irresistibly strong, sees maybe you, maybe the person next to you. And with no warning at all, with time only for a quick intake of air, you are pitched into the freezing, turbulent water and salt and darkness to drown. I like your cosmology, baby. Well, time is running out. I find myself drawn to anything that's suspended, that lacks an ending. Seems to me it lets you off scot-free.
What do you mean?
No judgment. No guilt or responsibility.
For me.
For anyone. It was an editorial.
You. Please get better. Please. Please, don't get any sicker.